Oh no, campaign season's begun. Come on, I really hope people actually vote for Yoshida. He deserves it.
Hey.
You know what I say, in terms of this context, he probably didn't sleep well. Oh yeah, thankfully they have one of these lying around. Just often feels nice just sitting by a heater in winter.
Hey.
Why is everybody giving me all of these weird ominous flags? I mean, maybe, but, you know, there's always corrupt people in the world. There's nothing really stopping us from continuing this. This is probably just more of a meta thing, though. And, yeah, so, definitely a meta thing. Morgana's pretty much telling you that, this was more relevant in vanilla, because in vanilla you only had almost exactly one more month left of time. So, yeah, we're approaching the end. We're well and truly in the end game now. Not so much in Royal. There is about one whole more month of Confidant time in Royal. And yeah, I was thinking about this too. You're doing that thing that Eagle and Sammy do in the final battle of Advance Wars Dual Strike. Also, you didn't die even though you were killed. Yeah, that's almost certainly a, Is that a Fate reference? I know there's a line where it's like, this guy won't die even if you killed him. I still think that if I ever made, like, my own, like, Ace Attorney ROM hack, I would really want to reference people die when they are killed at some point. I just feel like it's the kind of reference that an official Ace Attorney game would make.
Down.
Well, thankfully we do have, actually less than a month. We've got like about 3 weeks or something.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
A Shujin student that's not one of our friend group in here, really?
Don't worry about it.
This place is not popular anyway. Nobody would come here.
Welcome.
Oh, I know what this is.
What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Yeah, she's one of our friend group. It counts.
Senpai?
Yeah, they had to be a way for her to find out that you were still alive.
You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
No, my mental stunt double got shot in the head and died. And I'm not even exaggerating.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you.
Okay, so Morgana doing that, hopefully that can't be traced back to us.
I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
Oh, wait, maybe it will be traced back to us, given how loud he usually is.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right?
Futaba hasn't met her yet, has she?
Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
They'd probably be in around the same year if Futaba was at school.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety.
Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out.
Yeah, so Futaba, she was the weird reading you were getting.
Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
And how did you find us?
That's...
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader. But if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so...
We didn't do a very good job of hiding that.
I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Yeah, I had a feeling that she pretty much stalked us, and that's how she found our location.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that.
We were tailed, and we made that whole meticulous plan. We didn't notice there was someone tailing us. We really need to recruit her to the Phantom Thieves.
It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
Oh yeah, that. But like, yeah, this girl clearly has mega expertise in stealth. We need her.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai.
Yes, you should.
I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
And we're approaching a point that also makes me very disappointed.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you?
Yeah, well, you know that guy who everyone says is gonna be next Prime Minister? Super evil.
Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
Here's the thing, she is fully offering to join the party here. And you are forced to turn her down so as not to break the vanilla plot. This is so painful for me.
Senpai?
Because, like, everyone else we know, like, look at this, I know Futaba's already involved, but Futaba's the same age, and we're still exposing her to potential conspiracy murder. And everyone else, it's just like, what about her is so different? It's like, oh no, we can't put her in danger, even though she has a persona, she's perfectly capable of fighting, and she's offering to join us. Yeah.
Well, you say that, but...
And so people reminded me when I was disappointed last time at her not joining, that there were animated cutscenes during the Saya arc, and it would cost too much money to reanimate those with Kasumi in them. That fits, but, okay, there's one animated cutscene in this arc, like a couple of them, but like, I still feel like, I don't know, there's a way they could have fit her in here, I'm sure of it.
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us.
I guess she's the only one who doesn't have any ties to the conspiracy yet.
We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
And yeah, unfortunately, we had to leave her out of the loop of being still alive for a few more days than everyone else, so that must have been painful.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
You know, maybe, I mean, Christmas is coming up. Maybe we should get her a new phone for Christmas. Even though that's not really that celebrated in Japan and it's more of a date holiday, but, like, she really needs one. Yes, this is a ghost you're texting with. Yeah, I'm sure he likes the incognito life by now. Don't try too hard to hide yourself, you'll only stand out more. I think you're speaking from experience there.
Okay.
He's tough and knows the metaverse well. What that equates to is this is going to be a very long and challenging dungeon. And also, suddenly, Mishima is giving us more Mementos missions. Group of scammers out there specifically targeting elderly people. Oh no, that happens in real life so much right now. Yeah, I'm not even being sarcastic here, it actually does. Yeah, it's just a lot of, like, people who aren't tech savvy, they'll easily, like, they won't know all the red flags in scam texts. The police have stopped trying entirely. I wonder if Shido told them, oh yeah, you don't need to worry about that because when I get elected, I'm going to instigate a new policy where old people don't matter. So we can still go to Mementos. And we'll need to do that eventually. Okay, we've got 23 days. We've got quite a few. And in terms of text messages, we've got visits. And the other one is just nagging to go to the palace. And even though we can't go to school, Haru is still available. And I believe vegetables are still available too. Let's just check this out.
Now then.
Unusually long period, okay then. But we are going to be ready by then. No, please Shido, don't come here again, or you might recognize us. You know, I don't think I've actually shown that yet. That has a random chance of occurring every time you go into the load file menu. And I'm loading here because in 6 minutes my playtime is going to be all ones. I want to see if I can get a save file of that. Okay. Yeah, we just need to head to the roof in order to meet with Haru. Oh, this alleyway brings back bad memories, and I guess some good memories. So somehow Joker is an absolute master of stealth right now, and is able to sneak through the whole school all the way up to the roof just to get another rank up with Haru.
Good day.
I suppose if you're actually planning on romancing Haru, then that's a good motivator. Finally, these long overdue vegetables can be harvested. Earth Themes. And there we go, we get the Thieves' Den award for that.
Good day.
Okay, good, I didn't delete my... Yeah, I specifically didn't delete my Empress persona back in Shido's palace. Okay, hopefully this place doesn't bring back bad memories for you. I wonder how good their juice is. It's probably loaded with added sugar. Well, I mean, complaining about your father is probably a good thing. Yeah, let's not go full Fire Emblem trailers.
Yes.
I like how you can actually see Joker in this hoodie outfit even in Confidant rank, so he probably should still have the hood up.
To be honest,
Well, that's not good, especially given how much of a creep he was in that limousine earlier. Yeah, this is the kind of thing you often see. Yeah, again, I don't want to act like I'm, that I know, Japanese culture and society, because, I'm not part of it, but the whole idea of sort of sacrificing your own happiness for the needs of others, especially in the workplace, it seems to be quite common. Yeah, I'm sure there was still ways that she could have had her own life. The relationship between Haru and her father is still a kind of a fascinating subject that I'd sort of like to see more analysis done on. It's kind of similar to Yusuke with Madarame, but like with that one you find out that Madarame still had these moments of caring for Yusuke at times, but there was still a lot of Stockholm Syndrome involved. Haru, I feel, is also similar in regards to the Stockholm Syndrome angle, in that a part of her still wants to believe that there was still good in her father, even now. Well, I mean, that would be nice. Yeah, and no elephant coffee. No cat coffee either.
Now, shall we return home?
But I still don't know about her forgetting everything. I feel like that could be a recipe for unhealthy coping mechanisms. This looks kind of like a weird option out of context, but yeah. Most of Haru's rank ups tend to give a lot of points and also have a lot of options, so as I've no doubt said many times by now, like a lot of late starting social links in Persona, Haru's not that hard to max out if you just make time for her. And unlike Naoto in Persona 4, she doesn't require 2 max social stats to even start, and talking to an unmarked NPC. So yeah, these text messages are just reminding me, I actually have a theory as to why there weren't any big text threads leading up to Saya's palace. That's because they didn't want to do them because Akechi was listening in all those threads. Yeah, I hope we've well and truly deleted him from the group right now. You know what? Knowing the Phantom Thieves and their plans, I actually wonder if they maybe created an entirely new, text thread just for when Akechi joined and kept their real text thread hidden. One thing I've also thought about, due to some people mentioning in the comments, is that people were very quick to suddenly think of Okumura as a victim after he got murdered, but now, a person who was horrible in the eyes of the public, the leader of the Phantom Thieves, is dead, and they're all celebrating. I would say don't get hasty here, because we do have to be careful.
I'll just
It can't be that simple. Okay, I probably missed the all ones. Oh, missed it by 1 minute. Oh well. Oh, drunk guy's back. Looks like he wasn't the mastermind after all. We mustn't give in to the tyranny of the ruling class. I am strongly opposed to this. I'm drinking till break the dawn. Well, these kids are still here. Oh, wow, that's great. Just talking to the cat again this time. Well, I mean, we've been working pretty hard this past year, but I'd say that we've still got energy to spare. And we're gonna spend it on hang out with Justine and Caroline, but this is actually one of my favorite, hangouts with them, and that's really saying something.
Now,
Yep, Caroline and Justine are going to LeBlanc. Oh boy, I really hope Sojiro isn't there, because this is gonna take a lot of explaining, and he's already had enough of an overload of weirdness as it is.
Let's go, inmate.
onward, inmate.
Well, they're pretty keen to meet him. And he's here.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, how do I explain this? No relation whatsoever, but these are kind of like weird adoptive cousins that we're babysitting, sort of. Although they think they're babysitting us. Also, they're in the middle of a LARP right now, let's just say that. They're taking their game of cops and robbers way too far. Yeah, a lot's happened. Yes, we met them in a long-nosed man's prison in our subconscious. At this point, he'd probably just go along with that. Like, I admit there's some of these curries that do look a little bit unappetizing, but a lot of them do taste good. Yeah, they're very, very sheltered. Yeah, they also have no tact or filter.
What?
And this is why I love this so much. Just... Again, it's just all part of a LARP. You don't want to know. Well, I mean, I'd believe it, given how awesome Sojiro is. Oh, wow. Just... Of all of the ways they react to mundane things like this is just by far, oh great, we've just given them the super spicy curry item from Smash Bros, so now we're gonna be on fire. Does Futaba know about these two? I don't think she does. Oh yeah, the coffee there is probably a little different to the stuff here. I don't think it's quite as authentic. Probably has a lot of sweetness in it, actually. Because it's dark like his soul. Yeah, let's suggest this. Just to see how they react. Oh, right. They don't even know what those are. You had a lot of it at that maid cafe. Again, I love this one so much. Oh no, she's added like, now it's 200% sugar. Well, now it's poison. Okay, well, this had better be good. A little too late for high counter skill card because the homeless assassin already gave us that. Oh well.
You've got guts. What?
I would love to see a jellyfish tank in there.
Hey!
Not bad for an inmate.
Yeah, there's still more of these. Kirby and coughing. Curdy and comfy. Well, I mean, Justine's one is definitely sludge. And now, despite it being a Sunday, it's pretty much any other day for us, given we don't attend school anymore. I do think it's kind of a nice twist on the formula getting towards the end of a Persona game. Like, you have a big period where you actually don't go to school. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't even want to imagine what things would be like if Akechi ran for office. I mean, everyone would get free pancakes, but also murder.
Hey,
Yeah, the time is still called after school, despite the fact that we're not even going to school, and I just realized we're probably gonna end up forced into Shido's palace pretty soon. Oh, you sock puppeted. Okay then, this guy's even worse than I thought. Somehow, the internet found out and hates me now. Well, for once, they hate somebody for kind of, well, I mean, it's not like this is an incredibly, awful crime or anything, but it does get really annoying when people do this. Although it does kind of slightly remind me of one, like a documentary, semi-documentary on YouTube that I watched about, like, somebody who claimed to be the author of My Immortal, and, it turns out it was part of a gigantic web of fanfiction conspiracy involving like 20 different users who were all the same person.
now then.
And like both this one guy, his supporters, his family members, and all the people trolling him were all him. I haven't checked in with the dog family yet. Oh no, the dog's not here. Phantom Thieves aren't here anymore. You can rest easy. Their leader messily died, and I am very happy about this. Oh well, at least the kids still like us. Okay, yeah, just like the Yandere, this guy has the same dialogue for the rest of the game. Now that his Memento subplot's over, that's disappointing. I was hoping that we'd at least get someone else who's on the side of the Phantom Thieves. Oh no, the cult leader's back. Where was he gone for a month? Well, I mean, he's actually not wrong about there being a government conspiracy, but, yeah. Well, as they say in a certain movie, it's all about sticking it to the man, which is pretty much what the Phantom Thieves are doing. It kind of sums up their MO. Well, maybe if someone besides Shido gets elected, then the cops won't be focusing on trivial things like this. I don't know. How are the pickup artists doing? Well, I mean, when you think about it, in a sense, politicians are kind of like pickup artists on a national scale. They've just got to pick up, like, at least half of the voting population of the country. Okay, looks like the lawyers are saying something new. They supported us before. Yeah, given that it was a minor, they probably can't. Yes. It's not like he's standing right here. See, that guy's maybe my favorite nameless NPC in this whole game.
Welcome back.
Now that I've made my rounds with the NPCs, let's hang out with Futaba. Okay, yeah, thankfully they do mention, like, the dialogue here does change given the whole incognito thing, but we'll be fine. Oh yeah, it's Komokoten who's my hermit persona, so I can safely get rid of Arahabaki. Okay, we don't need to worry about anybody recognizing us in our room.
Listen.
Because yeah, this is our first time seeing Futaba after that whole incident. Although, I know what rank this is. Okay, yeah, this is a rank that I'm not a huge fan of for reasons. Yeah, this kind of thing does seem sort of common with people going through that kind of horrible abuse sometimes. There's something very similar to that happens in Trails from Zero, but yeah, I'm gonna be vague on exactly what that is. So that's that promise finally ticked off. Get along with Kana-chan. Still a shame we never actually see Kana, though. Fortunately, we do see... It's like, of all of the people who could be NPCs and, like, part in for Confidants, the one who actually got a portrait was, that jerk back in Arn's Confidant that I've still forgotten the name of, because she's that inconsequential. I do like the way Futaba smiles in her 3D model, though. So yeah, this time we don't need to worry about the person we're doing the Confidant for finding out, because it was Futaba and she already knows.
Thanks.
Kinda looks like Ren smiling too in his model. Ah, no new ability from this. Well, I mean, we have Ultra Charge already.
All right.
Well, yeah, I mean, you did get a reward after you finished all of your promises with your mother. Okay, then.
All right.
Her forehead is ready. Now, Joker, you need to be very careful when you do this, or... you might accidentally do the Reen head pat and make her fall in love with you.
Can I really do this? Excuse me.
So yeah, the main reason why I'm not a huge fan of that rank up is it gives me flashbacks to Reen from Trails of Cold Steel and how, no exceptions, everybody he headpats ends up falling in love with him. I like to joke there's like one character who's immune because she wears a hat, but then I think in the game she stops wearing a hat, she's also becomes a romance option, so the hat really was holding back the Reen headpat power. At least Royal expands on this stuff with Kana here. And this actually gives the most points, so I have to say it. But yeah, the other reason I'm not a massive fan of this is because, like, I do prefer the whole Joker Futaba dynamic as more like sort of siblings, and this definitely leans into the more romantic interpretation of their relationship. But you'll see at rank 9, it actually is surprisingly not as big of a deal as you'd think. While I'm making the rounds of the NPCs, let's see how the Shinjuku Predators are doing. Oh no, they have a reason to fanboy over Akechi now. Ugh. Yes, if only they knew what he was actually... No, in fact, they'd probably obsess over him even more if they knew. Okay then. Well, that took a turn.
Oh, it's freezing.
In the guide I'm following, this is Hangman rank 10 tonight, but I'm 1 behind, so this will actually be rank 9. And we shouldn't be going anywhere public with this guy, so we're hopefully fine. It's just around the shop.
Hey.
Yeah, this right here is what I was saying in the previous rank. Yeah, maybe he should go into witness protection or something. Yeah, I recently saw a video talking about how, you know, the Yakuza have changed and how membership has been on the decline, which is probably a good thing, but it does mean that some people, like some 4 members, are joining, you know, their own organized crime groups, kind of like Kaneshiro, who is specifically referred to not as Yakuza because he isn't one. Okay then, well, something bad's happening. Will Carl be okay? Well, of course he won't be. So, yeah, we dealt with one Yakuza guy on EY's back, but unfortunately we forgot to change the heart of another one, so, yep.
Shit.
And there's no time to get this guy's info for mementos, we're gonna do this the hard way.
Hey.
Friendly ride home from cram school with a gigantic knife in his face, yeah. This is why we should have told him before, because now he's finding out the worst way possible. It'd be a shame if something happened to him. Oh wow, nice one there. Yeah, we're the one who pretended to be sick.
Hey.
Oh, so now the whole cycle's gonna start all over again. Who are you gonna believe? Your actual dad who's cared for you all these years, or a thug who's holding you hostage?
Shit.
It's time to tell the truth.
Yo.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy to believe that now. I mean, they did say that he didn't want to be, you know, branded the son of a Yakuza, and that would just stick with him for his whole life. Master's like, oh crap, there goes my entire leverage.
Oh? Yo.
Yeah, that right there is probably one of my favorite, like, plot twists in any of these Confidant subplots. I don't think I really saw that coming the first time I played this. And it is just kind of, yeah, you don't really often get a character you've, you know, fought in Mementos and given a change of heart coming back in a way like that. Okay, that means we have enough for rank 10, so we don't need to pay for any affinity readings or have any more spend times. We're ready to rank this up to the end. In the end, Eli just needed to trust his son. Yeah, this is a really nice Confidant overall. Oh, but at rank 10, at rank 10, it's not just the story that's nice, the gameplay bonuses are going to be super nice at rank 10. Trust me, free customization is only the half of it. I mean, it's not even that.
Let's go.
Maybe he eats almost as much as Kasumi does. There was already a really long rank up, but there's a phone conversation after it too. Yes, the Gecko of Destiny. That sounds like a Gex sequel. I never played the Gex games. It's like, this is almost cathartic enough to be a rank 10, but it's not quite.